So today I'm here with the original FireDisc, the FireDisc 380 portable camping cooker, propane cooker. And today we're taking a peek at some of the accessories for it. So I just got done doing the setup video and this guy testing it out, getting it set up for the first time. Now, let's take a peek at some of the accessories that you can get along with it that can enhance the cooking experience, some of which you might want, some of which you might not need. But let's take a peek at what I got. Okay, first up are the larger of the accessories, and these guys came shipped together. We're going to take a peek at this bigger box first. This is the ultimate Flattop Lid for it. So let me get this box cut open quick. Okay, pretty simple. Do have instructions on how to get the handle attached to it, looks like. We have the actual lid itself. Let me get this plastic out of here. Okay, we got that. And then inside the styrofoam here, we actually have the handle and a small accessory bag that includes the 2 nuts and even a wrench to install it. You don't even have to provide your own tools on this guy. Okay, that's all that comes with it. Pretty simple. Handle goes through, nuts, good to go. So you can see there's the 2 holes right there. We do have a couple of rubber ditties here. There we go. Exposes the actual threading itself. Put that through the lid like so, and then we take the nuts and put them on the other side and tighten them down. On like so. So just like that, with these nuts tightened here, we're set to go. Now the nice thing is that it does have this nice rubber seal all the way around the lid on both sides actually, that make a nice, it doesn't have a clangy sound to it because it actually has rubber on metal, but then it actually will seal a little bit better. Then you'll have control over here, and I'll show you that a little closer. So over on the side here we do have control of steam, right? So we have 4 holes that we can control how much they're open or completely shut. Lastly, if you have a temperature probe, there is actually a small rubber grommet here, so you can actually insert that temperature probe through the lid. Okay, so that is the ultimate Flattop Lid. Pretty awesome. To be honest, probably a really nice accessory to have. Not required, but definitely a nice one to have. Now, let's talk about another one. This is something that'll also take your grilling to the next level. And this one is the ultimate steaming grate. This one allows you to cook shrimp, or steamed shrimp, or steamed vegetables, or fish, or anything. Pretty simple accessory in all reality, but something that's definitely useful. This guy out of here, and you can see exactly how you install it. Let's get this zip tie out of here. And is that just to protect the emblem? I think that's just to protect the emblem. So you can see exactly how it goes, right? Nothing crazy. It just keeps everything that you're cooking off of the bottom grilling surface and allows you to put water and stuff down there and then slowly steam whatever you're going to place on top. Pretty easy, pretty excellent, and of course it also works with the lid should you need to use that. That is the ultimate steaming grate. Before we get deeper into some of the more accessories and tools that you would use to actual cook, let's talk about this guy. This is the wind helmet. So this is a nice small accessory and essentially allows you to utilize your grill even in a windier environment. So if you have too much wind going on and the heat is just not building up as much, this allows you to, well, cook during that windy day. Let's get the zip ties. So there's the wind helmet box. And that is the accessory. I love the fact that it easily collapses up, so if you're not utilizing it, you can easily put it away. Let's get the FireDisc out of the way. Okay, so we're going to go down by the burner. You can see that we do have the fuel line coming in here, and that's going to be for one of those, or that rounded side. There are the other sides, but you drop it in like so, and now you have a wind guard that does have holes on the one side here, and of course allows air coming from the below, but essentially that keeps the wind from disrupting your flame as much, at least. and allows it to push more onto the actual fire disc itself. So that is a very handy accessory to have. And of course, once you actually have the disc on there, it's irrelevant. Okay, for cooking tools, let's talk about cooking tools. We're going to start with this. This is the ultimate cooking weapon. Get this out of the box that it came in, and essentially, it's a nice handy scoop that you would use to cook on the grill. Of course, that's twist ties on this guy, not zip ties. Look at that. Okay, so we have actually a nice thick handle. We do have a bottle opener built in by the handle as well, kind of almost like a trigger for your hand to hold on to. That's kind of nice. And then of course you have the scoop, whether or not you're using the steam grate or you're actually cooking down here as well. This is what they call the ultimate cooking weapon from FireDisc. There it is. Moving along in tow, this is the ultimate frying weapon. So this, obviously because it's slated, very similar. We have a bottle opener on the grip, nice grip, a nice thick grip as well, but now we actually have a larger spoon spatula that is slatted, so slatted so it allows the oil or whatever to drip through. So if you're frying with this guy, this is probably the tool that you're going to want to use. Very large, so easy to grab a lot of stuff out at once. Pretty awesome. Now, another one. This is definitely one that I would say is a must-have, the ultimate gripping weapon. I'm going to get this guy off as well. Okay, let's go start with the handle. Nice padded handle. Again, we have another bottle opener on this guy, so we do have that as a weapon. They do come with a couple protective sleeves on there. Okay, and then you obviously have the gripping surface. One actually has a slatted end on it, so if you're going to pick up something that's actually cooking in oil, you can scoop this up, lift it up, and it's going to drip through the one side, and then the other side is not. So if you want to actually grip something that actually you would be worried about falling through, then you just turn it over. So that's actually brilliant. The other nice thing is this thing has what they call a gravity lock on it. So essentially when you're up like this, it's not going to open up, but if you push it down, you're actually grilling, boom, 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 and then you lift it up, let go, and now it's actually locked in place. that's actually pretty cool. That's interesting. It takes a minute to get used to it. All right, that's pretty awesome. Here's one definitely unique, the ultimate flipping tool. So this one's kind of neat. I actually watched a video of it to make sure that I'm understanding exactly what it's actually used for. And it's exactly what you would think, to be honest about it. It is there to help flip whatever you're actually cooking. Whether it's steaks, or it's chicken, or even vegetables, or you're trying to grab one specific thing out without using the tongs. This guy does have a protective little sleeve on it, because this does have a very sharp end on it. So this guy is something that you're probably going to want to keep, so that when you're not using it, slide this guy back on, so that you're not accidentally hooking whatever you stored this in, or damaging the hook itself. But essentially, you grab onto the steaks, and this literally grabs the steak, and then you flip it, or grab the chicken, or a vegetable, or whatever. This could actually be used for so many simple things. Not bad. It also has this little guy here that, and I should have pointed this out as well. The other ones that actually had it as a bottle opener, it also allows you to hang it on the grill. So it does have that secondary capability. All of them have that capability. This just doesn't have the bottle opener on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this bag back on as its protective little tip. That's a sharp guy. Another nice small accessory that they offer, Livin-the-Life Koozie Pack, and they actually have some koozies, FireDisc Koozies, have some various things on, but not a bad little accessory. Of course, if you're grilling, you should have yourself a grilling hat. Booyah. Last but definitely not least, something that is really handy is seasonings. So I was able to get a hold of 5 of the 6 various seasoning that FireDisc offer, from their Bodacious Beef Seasoning. This guy here is their fully fired up fajita seasoning. We have Diane's Secret Seafood Seasoning, Freakin' A Fowl Seasoning, and last but not least, Cha-Cha Chili Seasoning. There is one other one that they offer on their website. I don't have that specific one, but 5 of the 6 I get to test out. I'm very much looking forward to this. One last little accessory they didn't include is a decal 3-pack. Let's take a peek at what decals we got in here. So we have ducks, We have deer, and we have, well, I guess it'd be a fish of some type. Booyah, 3 different decals. Now the key thing is that FireDisc offers a very large assortment of accessories for their FireDisc cookers. Now, this is not every single one they offer. They offer grill covers, they offer a bunch of other things. And of course, one accessory I didn't do in this specific video, but I did include in my full setup video, that is this 4-foot accessory hose to hook up to a propane tank. That is a very handy accessory, especially because I am not a fan of 1-pound propane cylinders that you throw away. You can get 1-pounders that you can refill. Highly recommend doing that if that's something that you're going to look at using the 1-pounders for. Otherwise, I have my 3.8-pound tank right down there. So that is the very accessories that I have here. I'm going to have links to every single thing that you see on the plate here, of course, and the lid, which I don't have on here because I have stuff in the grill right now. These are, at least a good amount of these is dependent on what you're going to cook with this, and of course as you build up and as you find out different things that you can use with your FireDisc cooker and different ways to cook, you may want or need different ones of these tools. To start with, I would definitely want the ultimate weapon, the steak flipper, and the tongs. You wouldn't need the steak flipper. You can obviously use the tongs to do that, but that is a handy little tool. So something to start with. You know, you might just the 2, and then. But I'm definitely looking forward to testing out the various seasonings. So that's something that you don't even have to use in the FireDisc. That's something that I could use in any of my cookers. So I'm definitely checking those out. So thanks for sticking by to the end here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the links to all these tools and the grill itself, of course. And thank you, FireDisc, for allowing me to do this video. I'm very much looking forward to testing it out. Today I don't have time to actually get it going up. I actually have somewhere to be here shortly. But I am going to be doing a first use video, as well as after multiple uses I'll actually have a review video out. So stay tuned if you're looking for any of those. I will post links in here, as well as they'll be on my CampGeeks channel. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course we'll hopefully see you here again soon. Thanks for watching.